Hello there, it's your boy, Tasty Cake. So I went to another Walmart, and lo and behold, after months later, they actually got the display for the Superpowers McFarlane line of the Batman was from Hush. I didn't get him. Superman, which I did get too, and of course the whole cape was attached with a plastic tab in the back. It's like a new cape. You know, it's right there. Dark Side, which I didn't want him. They did have John Stewart Green Lantern. They did not have the Bat Who Laughs, which I've seen at the other Walmart. Not interested in that toy line, that line of character. And Flash, only because it was sitting there. It's like, well, Flash, wrong song. Why not? So, I think this is wave 2. Wave 3 will be Deathstroke, Nightwing, later current version of Nightwing, possibility. Think about it. And Wonder Woman was the new 52 Wonder Woman. So when her cape is attached to the little plastic tab, then I'm going to order that cape and another cape, a black cape for my Vicor He-Man custom. $4 shipping. I want to get as much as I can. See, this is under other collections line. So what else can I show here? Got this at Ross. 99 cents is what I bought it. My patch came in. It is what it is. Gonna use that one. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Mysterious box. This is for the one I left behind. So she'll get the surprise box one day. Probably March. This one. I got this at Ollie's. Like, super cool. Push the button. How to do that? You know, I had the big Christmas tree, and this year I just didn't do anything with it because next year I'll feel a little better about trying to change things again like I used to, just decorate the tree. Hopefully get over the funk. This came in, these from Newer. These are supposed to be big old lights about, the desk is right here. So on the desk. So two big lights. USB, which this computer doesn't have enough USB ports. That's why I got the powered up USB thing there, and it still haven't powered it up. It's like, well, where do I put it? I can't keep it underneath the table, the tier shelf I put on top of the desk. Has to be put somewhere else. Maybe double stick Velcro alien tape kind of thing is sticking on the side, so it's readily accessible, because it has to be more accessible to the computer where I can switch things out. Everything in the bag is plugged in. It's like, what do I plug this thing into? Because the camera and the microphone are plugged into the front too here, which leaves me, if I want to take anything off my phone, one of these has to come off, which, no big deal. I'll leave the camera plugged in, but the microphone can be taken off. Or I can finally swap the two, which is like, and find a place to put that USB port. It says, say, enough room to go, punk. Plug this in, have it on side to side, you know, there's lights here and here, and they can shine on me. So having this big light on all the time. So, another impulse thing, but it was cheap on Amazon. That's how I got the microphone. Cheap on Amazon. My screen went back. Oh, shoot. Damn it. 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 Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to swear. As much. The monitor went to sleep, and usually if it does, it wipes out everything. But the microphone's working. So I did the impulse buy. Put it away. Got this in the other day. Morph. An old VHS style box, you know. Someone bought 2 of them. They showed how he used some kind of paint remover just to erase some of the highlights of the face and give it more of the comic book feel. Because this is the cartoon look. And it's like, okay. It like removes the top shading of the figure, so it gives a straight off comic book look to him. Like, well, I'm happy with one. I always felt like I was Morph. I could have been Morph in the comic book. What else is there? Talking about collections. This is my nice pair of pants were ruined by another pair. Of course, these are 32 because my waist is 32. Not my stomach, my waist. I always wore pants, you know, cover up my stomach. But since I wear a kidney belt almost all the time because my back hurts, weather changes, don't want to go coughing and lose it by pain. It's the only one they had. And I know to wear my nasty pants. I mean, I don't have nasty pants. Well, kind of dirty. 36 waist ones to work. Because I can't find a 34. I was lucky to find a 32. Sitting on a different section. Then Wrangler had another pair. These are, oh yeah, performance zipper cargos. It said straight fit. I didn't see the sign. But they are zipper cargos. They got little zippers on the side. Straight fit pants, so it doesn't, pockets don't stick out. And get zippers on it. These are lighter in the feel. So these are 34s. I want to have backups because I don't want to be wearing 36s all the time. But cinch you with the belt, but the belt comes loose because of the way design of the big pants, and I'm already losing weight because more the stress and sweating and more hair. Well, that's it for that too. I don't need to do a video about general video because I'm holding off on those. I had one in mind called moderate omnivert, because you look up the 2 words, moderate and omnivert. It's like, don't you mean moderate ambivert? No, I don't. Is that one of those oxymoron things like Jumbo Shrimp and President George W. Bush? Or the other. Pretty much. But that's another video. That's when I feel like it. Maybe next week. Maybe Tuesday. Tuesday morning. Paper didn't come. So it's one of those videos of, you know, deal more with my psyche, and then the ones about the titles, which I still haven't done. Maybe just telling my stories on here, and still got to write them. And still got to put Zoom in here. I'm still trying to find the Doctor Who magazine. I mean, I went to Books a Million today, and the guy was putting out magazines. I'm standing there smiling, waving, and he's like, say, okay, a-hole. I'll come back next week. Which reminds me now, I got to take a picture. I send the picture to my friend in Orlando to get to Colonial Plaza to see if we can find me the issue that came out last month in the UK. The one that was has the interview with my cousin Richard Peake. Because I wanted to interview him about his interview in Doctor Who magazine. In case I can't get it here for some reason. Which shouldn't be a reason why, because last time we couldn't get a magazine was during the beginning of the pandemic, which had the inner cards for the Fourth Doctor's secondary TARDIS control room. I was able to get that in Orlando. Barnes & Noble had it, but Books A Million, for some odd reason. But everything else I was able to get. I need to get, so it's last month's issue that comes in the U.S. a month later, and the newest one, which is a baggie, is going to cost more. It has the TARDIS control room for the First Doctor. It's like, yeah, oh, hey, we want to get that too. I got to get those inserts. But that's another video when those come in, and so forth. So please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. Ask me any questions, and I will get to them. Comment, say yay or nay, all that good stuff. Until next time.